Alright, collective. So take what resonate, what does not. I ask you all to leave it. Also, when it comes to your growth, you can see when it comes to a connection, a decision, you can see something that's gonna bring you a lot of happiness, but you can also see someone also getting ready to awaken to why somebody moved away uh, from someone's family. When it comes to you trusting your intuition to see your points of potential, you can see somebody got a job, they got a home. You can see somebody is communicating. Whoever is behind somebody, like they got some real support behind them. 16, 10, 10. Take what resonate, lead the rest. Can be your birthday. You can see everything up to you is up to you to bring one on one. You can see somebody trying to have a one on one conversation with you. When it comes to a connection, you can see somebody following somebody and somebody watching somebody. Somebody have a lot of passion for somebody. But you can see when it comes to something potential, conscious. Do they want this Queen of Cups disconnected or this King of Wands disconnected from their intuition? Yes. You can spiritually see somebody could be 26 or 62. And they trying to hide that they trying to disconnect you from your intuition. They don't want you to bring something into completion. Pertaining to something around your work. So it's something about around your work in society and the actions that you're taking that allows you to see the balance being restored to you. You can see somebody needs you to be in your emotions. When it comes to you having harmony of the opposites, but you can see why some spiritually why somebody left. And you can spiritually see somebody's getting ready to get a lot of support when it comes to their transformation. When it comes to them standing fully in their power, you can see somebody still incompetent because they in their thoughts right now of what communication is getting ready to come to you. And you can see they afraid of whatever message that somebody sent to burden somebody at 801. You can see somebody getting ready to pull all their power and their strength back. Somebody finna get ready to take their power back because somebody wasn't listening. Whenever they made the decision to send their message out to cause a Leo some type of disadvantage and personally challenge them, you can see why the memories of somebody else's past getting ready to come up. Because they wanted somebody else to spiritually make a poor judgment call. And you can see somebody getting ready to recover at 625. When it comes to your ability to attune, to see the balance being restored, you can see where their ass got caught in. Trying to cause somebody some type of emotional pain. Because of their independence, because it had a lot to do with their independence and they need them to be very ungrounded. That's how they was going to get this opportunity. When it comes to your unlimited points of potential to see what's being brought into completion, somebody was talking about what you had already mastered. And how they was going to project some type of fight or chaos over you. And place you in some type of delusion at 157. But you can see they had already lost the finances spiritually with the Queen of Pentacles. They personally challenged them now. 441, take what resonate, lead the rest. You can see somebody going back to a Queen of Pentacles that they lost those finances with to see if she could explore new territories. Because she's supposed to be intelligent enough to cause somebody to be unstable with their finances. But you can see she was too jealous. When it came to some communication about somebody's stability, somebody was telling her about somebody's stability, their growth, that something was changing around someone's home. You can see somebody told the Queen of Wands somebody was getting ready to get married, and you spiritually see her ass got trouble. Somebody could be 49. That the King of Swords was standing up for somebody. And you can see somebody got sensitive. That you can see the King of Swords and the Knight of Cups going into a church so they can talk about what's getting ready to be reconciled because they want to work together. But you can see somebody lied when they was standing there on the 31st that they was going to have some type of fulfillment spiritually if they could have caused somebody some type of confusion when it came to their spiritual abilities. And you can see somebody got very emotional, that you was able to purify your conscience and release them to the confrontation that they was facing. You can see you released the judgment that was trying to cause you a lot of adversities around your work. You releasing that energy allowed you to see your authority. It allows you to see your foresight. It allows you to see the growth of one's energy and what was being brought into completion. But you could see somebody was looking at a decision around a love or a family relationship. They said it was supposed to walk you into personal development and growth. But no, this was your personal development and growth. For you to overlook to see everybody that made achievements. Not just you. Because this is a family achievement. This has a lot to do with everybody's success. Everybody lasting well. And how generous you was going to be. Not to yourself, but just to everybody that was connected to you. You being able to move past these hurts and see victory in every decision that was being made pertaining to one's growth and development allowed you to see how you was able to travel and move through and walk through these transformations. Spiritually gaining a new perspective of what was transforming. 12-13. Who was growing, who was developing, who was getting very creative to see that things was turning for them. Somebody could be 12 or 13 and you can see that things was turning for them. They was happy. But somebody wanted to come in and make them, cause them to be very unbalanced. So they'll be spiritually unhappy. Take what resonate leader is. Because they seen if everybody was happy, then you would spiritually be having a whole new beginning. And they spiritually wanted to rush in because they seen that your gifts was online, your bank was right, and they was stuck. Looking at some type of disappointment. Not you, but for themselves. When it comes to your attainments, you can trust your intuition when it comes to your spiritual abilities or what's being shined down on you that walked you into your affinity, that you was receiving cooperation and you had shoulders to lean on. But somebody wants you to feel overly cautious and burnt out when it came to the work that you supposed to be doing. That's what they kept trying to put in your energy. When it came to the matters of your heart, they needed you to be burnt out, so your wishes won't come true. When it came to you having work-life balance, now you're getting ready to reflect back. There is a reflection getting ready to take place. And you can see the changes that's getting ready to take place because it's 7:55. Somebody wants your ass out in the cold. They want you to lose your job, lose your work. Because of your resilience. Because of your growth and the points of your potential. So whatever part-time job or whatever you was going through, they some magic to all that for their spiritual crisis to kick in. So if you went through one, and you know what I mean, you get heat. And it caused you to lose a connection. 1033. But you supposed to be depressed now. And you don't supposed to be getting no results right now. And you can see somebody at 638 getting ready to be very weak. Because right now your ass supposed to be burdened by the time they message hit you. When it comes to your awareness. The spiritual see, baby, somebody was trying to personally challenge you and place you back in a delusion to create you a lot of chaos. Because they seen at 752 you was walking in a lot of harmony that was going to walk you fully into your attainments. To see God was getting ready to shine the light down on the partnership anyway. That was causing you a lot of disappointment and wanted you to be stuck. Now somebody getting ready to walk into reality. You can see why somebody facing some type of misfortune. Because you was able to wake up to somebody spiritually trying to ruin you and stop you from using your intuition. You can wake up that somebody wants to put you in some type of emergent situation and have you outside at 10:55 reflecting back at what did I do wrong, why my wishes ain't coming true, because of my spiritual abilities. You can see somebody was deeply emotional about your spiritual abilities, you being able to work on yourself and your partnerships. So they want to either cause your partners to work it real hard, your family. They don't have no time off. You don't get to spend time with them, or they want to burn your ass out. Because they don't want y'all to remove these motherfucking buttons. The 15 that they placed in confusion. The 18 that they want to make feel like they reduced their fulfillment. And somebody getting some message when it comes to a transformation. You can see somebody lied about you. And what you possess. Because you got the gift to see. I mean, it's on point. And you can see whoever rushing now, because you got some psychics rushing. Because they spiritually getting a message. That you can see somebody spiritually is unhappy. Because they felt like they were spiritually led astray. All 21. All 47. Yep. All 47. Feel like they've been led astray. For somebody else to have prosperity. Yep. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And you can see somebody disappointed too. When it comes to your growth. That you can see somebody wants to put you in the same cycle. Because you trust your intuition to see that you sitting on top of the wheel of fortune. When it came to your personal development growth and they need you in some type of past mirror. 9, 10, 11, 12. Spiritual looking at a partnership. That didn't probably serve your highest good at all. 1444. And they found that you was too protected. For the dumb shit. When it comes to your infinite points and potential, somebody found out, baby, you was too protected for the dumb shit. You focus on straight facts. when it comes to being present. Baby, they was shit. When I say spiritual activity is real, spiritual activity is real. If you got self-limiting beliefs, you better think again. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Deuces.